Close your eyes and listen to my voice. You just received a rather suspicious email. Normally, you would just ignore it and mark it as spam, knowing not to open random attachments or links that could give you a virus. But something about this one stood out, and on a whim, you decide to open it. Congratulations! You have been randomly selected as a tester for our new product. Our company has developed a way to create completely realistic sex dolls, and we need your feedback in order to improve customer satisfaction. Please click the link to customize your free dream sex doll today. It then goes on to explain further details with images and such. This is most likely some scam, but it's piqued your curiosity. Before clicking the link, you first Google the company to see if it's legitimate. You can't find anything on them though, almost as if the company doesn't exist. By now, you know you shouldn't open the link, but you know what they say about curiosity killing the cat. Just to be safe though, you open it in your browser's sandbox mode to keep it isolated. On your screen is a 3D model of a man with many sliders for customization. You're quite amazed by how realistic it looks and play around a little. Before you know it, you've spent a very long time creating your perfect man, going into very specific details like what hair you want, the height of his cheekbones, how toned his body should look, what clothes you want him to wear, even the size of his package. It was similar to how you spend forever on video game character creations before even getting to actually playing the game. When you are satisfied with the results, you take a picture for safekeeping and then click Continue. You then go about entering your shipping address and such. At least it's not asking for your credit card information. The worst that will probably happen is just receiving a bunch of advertisements. It's been a month since then, and you've already forgotten about the email. You hear a knock at your door, and outside is a delivery man carrying a rather large box on a dolly. He has you sign for it before rolling it into your house and then leaving. You have no clue what it could be and go about opening it to find out. Once you see what's inside, you suddenly remember the email. Your dream man is lying down in the box, curled up in order to fit. By now, you're giddy with anticipation and surprised it was actually real. You pick him up out of the box and carry him over to your bed. He's rather heavy, but fortunately not as much as the real guy would be. You then run your hand along his body, marveling in how realistic he feels. They even replicated his warmth, heartbeat, and breathing. You move your hand further, sliding it under his pants until you feel something hard. You take it out and read the card asking for your honest feedback on their product. Normally, you don't write reviews, but you'll make an exception for this one. Of course, that is after you thoroughly test it out first.